Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome here at the Portland International Racetrack. You know, we're live streaming this presentation, so we welcome our audience all around the globe as well. We certainly hope that you enjoyed your lunch and that you now feel fully recharged for some very exciting news we've got coming up. Right, Björn?
Absolutely. And for the first time, we're going to bring two of our key customer groups together. This is on the one hand, the analysts and investors, and second, this is also the highly appreciated media attendance. Please do us a favor, talk to each other, but don't mingle too much, because usually we don't do these events that we have joint forces sitting at one table, but we believe because of the key event today, it would make good reason to have you all sitting in one tent and have the opportunity not only to see this exciting product presentation, but also later on to talk to our management team.
Right. And the management team that we have to make these important announcements, we're very pleased to have none other than our CEO of Daimler Trucks, member of the Board of Management responsible for trucks and buses, Martin Daum, and also Roger Nielsen, the President and CEO of Daimler Trucks North America, who is responsible for the NAFTA region and all of the brands Freightliner, Western Star, and Thomas Built buses. To ensure a good viewing experience for our live stream audience, I got a favor to ask everybody here in the tent. So please stay seated and save your questions and photos until the end of our presentation and broadcast. And if you follow us on social media, don't be shy and use our hashtag leading the charge. After this presentation, the Investor Relations Group will remain here at the racetrack to continue the workshops, and the members of the media will go directly back to our headquarters for a building tour and the press conference with Martin and Roger. And that's all we have to say. Now, let's get charged up.
Innovation is at the core of everything we do at Daimler Trucks. We have been leading the charge when it comes to e-mobility, moving first and developing the best in electric solutions. We embrace moving at the speed of change and pave the way when it comes to superior truck innovation. Our customers demand e-fleet options that span every class of truck for a product that truly pays off. We strive to define the era of electric truck technology, just as we have led the evolution of truck innovations until today. Electric trucks. Daimler Trucks. We are leading the charge.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome member of the Board of Management, Daimler AG, head of Daimler Trucks and Buses, Martin Daum.
So, good afternoon, everybody. It's an exciting moment to be here, and it's exciting to present to you our electric strategy. When we this morning, we announced our e-mobility group to the public. E-mobility is one important part of our company for the future. And we decided that the best way to really use our global scale is when we put everything together, all our strengths around the globe together into a dedicated organization that combines the best of both worlds. Which two worlds? You have on the one side, you have always our, let's say, old world, 130 years of experience when it comes to producing trucks and buses. Fully embedded in a whole system from engineering, production, sales, good connections to existing customers, global scale, global presence, and a strong backbone of support function in every single possible, imaginable way. Sometimes we in this old world get challenged and said, you're too slow, you're too expensive. But yet we are able to really power the entire world with the means of transportation in a very safe, reliable, and pretty efficient, profitable way, not just for us and our suppliers, but for our customers as well. These are the strengths of the old world. But yet there is this new world, the more startup-oriented world, where speed, lean, dedication, and a focused mindset is always important and one of the key ingredients of success. How can you combine those two strengths? And we thought we find that way when we single out people out of organization, people who are dedicated to e-technology, e-motors, battery technology, engineering-wise, industry, scouting, working together with new partners and make it possible to have the knowledge, not just from our organization, but from the entire world on the electric side, really focused in one group. And we have then the projects all over the world, whether it's been in Japan, in Europe, here in the United States, on the bus side, that we bring those project-related people together, that they don't invent the wheel in every part of the world on their own, but join forces, work together, have that knowledge that learn from the successes and failures from each other and made it fast and dedicated. And then pull it in out of the existing organization the resources you need. The resources on the engineering side when you combine the new systems with the old system, which even an e-truck needs steering and braking and safety systems and corrosion and all that stuff, and protection of corrosion certainly, and all that stuff which makes our current old trucks so successful. And you pull in those engineering forces, and you pull in the production forces and the production specialists, that they help you to be successful. And then you pull in the sales specialists who have the connections to the customers, who sell the customer. The customer is not interested in either E or a diesel truck. The customer is interested in a solution for his daily task, and he wants the best possible solution which is necessary. So you need to bring in those sales guys into the organization wherever needed. And then you certainly have the guys which we call the after-sales guys, which comes after you sell the truck, and then care for the rest of the lifetime of a truck, which sometimes goes for very, very long. A school bus, 20, 25 years is not a problem with a school bus. And we still have to take and will take responsibility for those products, even for long range, whether it's time-wise or mile-wise. We still take responsibility for our products and have our dedicated resources. And you can pull all those resources on a on-need basis into that EMG group, electromobility group, where we have a core of people who is completely dedicated, and their only task is to get highly profitable products out for us and our customers in every cranny of the world and in every segment of our products wherever E will and might have a future. We have a clear ambition. Yeah? We want to become the undisputed global number one when it comes to e-mobility, as we are when it comes to combustion engines, by helping our customers. And this is the same which makes us successful on the combustion engine side, helping our customers to achieve an economically beneficial TCO, total cost of ownership, and help to realize the transportation sector's CO2 targets. We want to lead the industry in that. And how are we going to do that? We work close together with our customers, gaining jointly knowledge. how to use an electric truck, which are the best segments to use it. Yeah? What do we have to change in the business system of our customers to make it possible to help the charging cycle on the battery side? What do we have to alter onto our products to make them even more successful on the E side? We have a rollout on products where we have the best TCO use cases, where the customer demand the most, whether this is here of inner urban delivery or other use cases you will see pretty soon here. We have to figure out what are the right core competencies along the e-value chain. Where should we work together with suppliers, and where are we doing things on our own? In the old world of the combustion engine, we know that pretty well. There are areas where we get parts from suppliers, or we cooperate when it comes to services with outside partners. But there are parts in our business where we look on proprietary things. And why are we looking on proprietary things? Because those are things where we have the feeling we can do better than anyone else in the world, and we can create a clear, distinct differentiation of our products to any other product in the world. You have to drive a Freightliner to get the best on-highway product on the street. You have to drive an Arocs in Europe to get the best vocational truck. You have to go with a FUSO eCanter in Japan to have the best urban delivery truck. Yeah? Why? Because we put our core competencies in those trucks. Which will that be in the future on E? We have some ideas, but that might be the wrong idea. So we have to work together. Wherever we can cooperate with someone, we certainly reduce our investment needs. Wherever we can differentiate, we will do that. And we'll figure that out, and that is will be one of our core tasks and strategies in the time to come. We definitely are going to offer end-to-end solutions. That is, we're not just selling a truck. It has to do with charging infrastructure. It has to do with after-service concepts. And it certainly has to do a full lifetime care for an e-product as well. When we talk, and there are areas where it's most advanced, the e-philosophy, that's especially when you come to inner city transportation on the bus side, we understand that our customers not just want a supplier who hands them over a vehicle and then walks away. They want someone where they can trust and believe that for the entire lifetime of this truck, there is someone who cares and provides the respective service and support whenever and wherever it needed. We have to build up the dedicated resources to build up this profitable e-mobility business. And we have a lot of, and we saw that now in the projects we did here with the eCanter, with the other products you see. Anytime we give the call into our organization who is interested in E and wants to join us, we get huge responses, and we can plug, dedicated, enthusiastic, highly capable people working on that. And then we add from outside external knowledge, specified specialist knowledge, and we get a really amazing team together. We have shown that in the past. We have shown that with the products we have here on stage, and we will show that in the future as well. And that means, and then on the other side, the huge benefit we bring to the game is that wherever we put our e-technology in are common and proven platforms where we have the global scale and where we can combine the old world with the new world to really absolutely compelling products with an absolutely great cost position. That is our strategy, and this is the direction we are going. If you think we do that just out of yesterday because someone stirred us up and now we are moving, it can't be more. It can't be more wrong. We are working for some time on those, and sometimes means many years on those concepts. It was just not the market that was ripe, and we will push further. We launched, and if I go to the more recent future, and you see here on the chart, you see the history with a lot of e-concepts where we get first experiences of the technology. But if I go to the more recent future, we launched last year in Atlanta this eCanter, and meanwhile we delivered a significant amount of those vehicles in Japan, in Europe, in the United States, and they provide us highly valuable data and experiences every single day, real-life experiences from customers, which we put then immediately into all of our other products, not just the next generation of eCanters, but on all other products around the globe. We went on with an electric school bus, which you will see in a couple of seconds, which is a very important segment, and it's a segment which where we go into inner cities, into the area, in the living quarters of the people, where environmental is not just on a global scale, but on a local scale, and environmental friendliness is important. From the range, a school bus is nearly ideal for e-solutions. So we provide them because we are in North America the leader with our brand, Thomas Built Bus. And from some of the colleagues from Europe, you potentially don't know, Thomas Built Bus is the leading manufacturer of school buses with nearly 50% market share in North America. And a lot of those yellow school buses you see, and which are iconic for the United States, are from a Daimler brand, which since many, many years belongs to our group and is doing extremely well and successful. And here we launch a product. And then we launched last year in Germany the eActros, and it was February 2018, the eActros, and we are launching these days the eCitaro, which is the city bus in Europe. And we will launch more product, and that is why we are here. And if you look up there, you see already something camouflaged, which might roll on the screen pretty fast. When you look at that, we have short-term solutions. That means trucks who are really on the road, where we gain knowledge. And we have a lot of products in the pipeline which we roll out. And if I talk midterm, we talk 2019, 2020. If we talk long-term, we talk about the years beyond. And why this is we bring one generation of product after the other, putting our experience into it, and it will be an evolutionary, not a revolutionary process, bringing better and better eTrucks, as we have a proven record, to better and better conventional trucks in the world, to the world. And if you put everything together, then it's no coincidence that we are here today, because we want to do something really special for today. But to do that, I have to give space. I have to give space to the guys who exactly are doing the job. So let's make room for Roger Nielsen to come to share how DTNA will leading the charge in e-mobility in North America.
Please welcome President and CEO, Daimler Trucks North America, Roger Nielsen.
Thank you. So thank you, Martin. Thank you for setting the stage for Daimler Trucks' global strategy and our position in the electrification of commercial vehicles. It is a great day to be here, and I'm glad to be here in front of everybody. But for sure, a thank you goes out to Martin for this opportunity to share how Daimler Trucks' global strategy will be executed on a North American level. Since the focus of our presentation is moving to North America, I thought it was appropriate to show up in an American icon, the big yellow school bus, produced by our very own Thomas Built School Bus unit in High Point, North Carolina. At Daimler, we like to do our homework. Get it? Homework, schoolwork. Before we announce a new initiative or a new product. So it seems like the perfect setting for me to share our homework with you while standing in front of our first generation Freightliner C2 electric bus. The Jouley e-bus is our most recent learning foray into e-mobility in North America. We set ourselves the goal to develop an electric school bus that not only works, but is also commercially viable. A school bus is the most viable use case right now in this segment. It performs short trips, only morning and evening on predictable routes. And it has the time in between those routes to stop for recharging. Since the intro of the bus this past November, the Jouley exposure has been valuable to us in learning about different things that our customers are concerned about. What are they concerned about? Range. We call it range anxiety. How far can they go before the batteries are dead. We're learning how to troubleshoot electric vehicles. It's different. For our service techs, the first time they service the Julie, it takes more time to understand the technology and the system. We're learning about parasitic losses. You know, it takes a lot of energy, heating and cooling, to fill this compartment full of the right temperature for the kids. It uses a lot of energy, and we're learning what it takes away from range, that parasitic loss of energy. We offer as well 7 different wheelbase configurations in school buses. And so our engineers are putting together their creativity, their ingenuity, putting their heads together to figure out how we can package batteries in the powertrain in these different wheelbases without sacrificing range, without sacrificing performance. The customers and the public, they're really eager to hear about the future possibilities of such an iconic vehicle that is coupled with environmentally friendly technology. And the uniqueness, of course, of the Julie, it gets a lot of attention when we're out and about. We know that we're faced with a number of challenges associated with e-mobility, such as charging infrastructure and the service network, but we are dedicated to developing solutions that answer these challenges of the future. And we are excited to confirm that the first generation of the electric Freightliner C2 electric bus will have a range of 120 miles, and it will be available for production, series production, next year in 2019. The Julie e-bus is a great example of our commitment to developing solutions that match the needs of our customers, the use cases that our customers have. DTNA, Daimler Trucks North America, has always been ahead of the curve when it comes to developing clean propulsion systems, and we will lead the charge as well in e-mobility. We value our environment and have consistently provided solutions that exceed emissions expectations far ahead of the competition. Electric propulsion systems are consistent with the value we have placed on developing cleaner technology. You may ask, are we ready to tackle electrification now? And why are we ready now to tackle it? The answer is DTNA is preparing to pivot our future business environment to bring e-mobility solutions into the realm of our core businesses. Battery technology, of course, is finally catching up to our expectation. It's maturing. Lithium-ion technology is rapidly improving. It's bringing the battery costs down, bringing the power density up. And now we see the opportunity to develop use cases that can match the real cost of ownership when compared to conventional powertrains. Now, charging infrastructure is also starting to be built. There needs to be commercial vehicle charging infrastructure out there, and we are focusing our efforts on to quickly advance this development. As mentioned, we're doing our homework right now. We are applying our Daimler methodology of matching innovation with research and in-depth testing and development. And we are all in for tackling the electrification challenge for North America. We promise you, we will be ready with series production vehicles at precisely the time we need to be, precisely the time when it makes sense for our customers. So the Julie e-bus, it's a great peek at what you can expect from Daimler Trucks North America, but we're going to have to make some more room in here. So, Julie? Our highest aim at Daimler Trucks is ensuring that we bring vehicles to market that are safe, reliable, and efficient. We have decades of experience in successfully producing high volumes of durable commercial vehicles that stand up to the demands our customers place on them. We at Daimler Trucks North America feel a responsibility to our customers, our shareholders, and the environment to develop commercial electric vehicles that eliminate emissions and enhance our customers' bottom lines through improved uptime and lower operating costs. And we now bring our unmatched experience and expertise to the electric truck segment. And it is our target at Daimler to have the broadest, the absolute broadest e-truck fleet in North America by 2021. So let me show you what else we've been working on. At Daimler, we like a good challenge. And we always like to solve the hardest challenge first. So we decided to focus on the biggest learning opportunity for us, the heavy-duty Class 8 truck segment. Heavy-duty electric vehicles present the greatest engineering challenges, but they also are the best learning laboratories. The Cascadia represents us well in the biggest market segment in North America, the Class 8 trucks. It is our flagship product. So we wanted to challenge ourselves to create the e-sibling to the most popular product in our portfolio. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please meet the eCascadia. Oh, stop. Guys, no music. You want to hear the eCascadia drive in. So what do you think? It's quite a beauty, isn't it, yeah? This version, and it's just yet one configuration, this version of the eCascadia is configured with e-motors at the axle ends that provide 730 peak horsepower. The batteries provide 550 kilowatt hours of usable capacity. And the vehicle in this configuration has a range of 250 miles. And better yet, we have created the ability to recharge the batteries up to 80% of their capacity in about 90 minutes, giving the driver another 200 miles of electrified range. When you look at these stats, this is just our starting point. We will answer the same questions on eTrucks that we have been answering for trucks at Daimler since we rolled out our first commercial vehicle in 1896. How can we improve the range? How can we improve the payload? How can we reduce its energy consumption? And most importantly, how can we improve the real cost of ownership for our customers? We have much to learn, but we are well on our way. Let me tell you a little bit about this truck. When the driver sits in the captain's seat, they will find that the truck is equipped with state-of-the-art driver instrumentation and a human-machine interface, HMI as we call it, designed to provide vehicle performance data in the driver's field of view. The HMI allows the operators to make quick and informed decisions for optimizing the performance of the battery electric powertrain to match their use case needs. So let's talk a little bit about customer use cases for these types of vehicles. The Class 8 tractor here is designed for local and regional distribution and drayage, especially the short-haul movement of intermodal containers, be they from rail yards or from shipyards. Overall, this is an ideal application for customers whose routes have a distinct range radius and its operating model provides time for battery recharging. The rail and ocean port applications are well suited because the trucks make 2 to 3 round trips per day on a dedicated route from the port to the staging lot. The trucks travel less than 150 miles per day, and they are able to charge overnight at dedicated charging stations. The driving environments for these types of trucks and these applications is very predictable. We're also addressing the needs for intercity and urban pickup and delivery, beverage and short-haul applications as well. For our customers operating in the pickup and delivery services, they are typically running on a more or less dedicated route. We will install battery charging stations at consistent locations to provide the customer the ability to make round trips from their warehouses to multiple points around the city, anticipating that they're going to be running less than 150 miles per day. Now, other use cases abound, but in the heavy-duty segment, you will find us concentrating initially on port drayage and this short-haul pickup and delivery types of applications. So, guys, this is our heavy truck story. But we're not done. We're not done at all. We also foresee a battery electric vehicle in our medium-duty market. With this in mind, we also set out to develop an e-sibling to our successful and high-performing M2. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the EM2. Okay, come on, guys. I know usually we make this great fanfare with smoke and mirrors and music, but you really got to hear this, or not. This first generation of the EM2 has 480 peak horsepower. It has 325 kilowatts of usable battery capacity, giving it a range of about 230 miles. And in 60 minutes, you can get about an 80% charge back up on the battery, giving the driver another 180 miles of range. Like with the eCascadia, we will be taking advantage of the stop-and-go traffic in the city to recharge the battery through regenerative braking technology. Now, it's easy to find use cases for the EM2 today. Along with the school bus, it makes the most business sense for the deployment of battery electric vehicles. And we expect high customer demand for this truck when we make it available in series production sometime in the next 2 to 3 years. I personally am really excited about the potential of the EM2. So, where are we going next? A couple nice show trucks, what's next? This year, 2018, write that down, we will be deploying our Freightliner electric innovation fleet. The Freightliner electric innovation fleet, starting with the delivery of the first 30 eCascadias and EM2s to our customers. To customers that are hauling real freight, from real shipping docks to real receiving docks in real cities here around America. So we're not announcing today our participating customers, but stay tuned for some announcements this autumn where we'll showcase not only the whole fleet of trucks, but the applications that we're putting them in. Now, both electrified models, both the eCascadia and the EM2, are designed to fit specific customer applications with the greatest success chances in the real world. Our innovation fleet customers helped us identify these applications in an extensive co-creation process over the past few months. The Freightliner electric innovation fleet is designed to meet customer needs for electrified commercial vehicles serving dedicated, predictable routes where the vast majority of the daily runs don't exceed 150 miles. Right now, DTNA is also partnering with customers to investigate further use cases that best suit their business operations and deliver real improvements in their real cost of ownership. We will only deliver vehicles that will drive the business of our customers, and it is our goal that the real cost of ownership is at least equal between the combustion engine and the eTruck solutions that we will offer. These innovative trucks reflect our commitment to bring practical, game-changing technology to market. The eCascadia and the EM2 are adapted from the best-selling platforms in North America, the Cascadia and the M2. And I'm absolutely confident that these vehicles will offer our customers the emissions-free solutions they want for their fleet to meet their real business needs. During the Freightliner electric innovation fleet testing, and as more electric commercial vehicles are delivered to our customers, we will leverage our dealer and service network, the largest and strongest of any truck manufacturer here in North America, to offer unparalleled access to factory-trained technicians, factory parts, and factory support. We will provide the support our customers have come to expect from Freightliner, regardless of the powertrain they have integrated into their vehicles. Our innovation fleet customers know and appreciate our collaborative approach. The innovation fleet rollout is designed to spur questions, challenges, and opportunities from our partners and customers to help us further our goal to develop commercial electric vehicles that eliminate emissions and enhance our customers' bottom lines through improved uptime and lower operating costs. Obviously, though, without an infrastructure to support and charge these vehicles, there will be no eTrucks on the road. We understand that selling commercial electric vehicles in the new e-mobility era will require, and we have the responsibility to give our customers support on the infrastructure side. On the battery charging infrastructure side, we're focusing on two things right now. Number one, we're providing our customers with expert consulting to help them figure out how to bring the infrastructure they need to their terminals, their ports, their hubs to meet their charging needs. And two, we are heading a CHAR-in task force to develop a new commercial vehicle EV charging standard for North America for the benefit of our customers. Our parent company, Daimler AG, is a founding member of CHAR-in, the Charging Interface Initiative, and is their goal to develop a standard charging system for battery-powered vehicles. So you might ask, what's the timeline? Well, the timeline's now. We're there now. Today, Daimler Trucks announced the broadest electrified commercial vehicle lineup in North America. We are deploying the Freightliner electric innovation fleet starting this year, and our experts are helping our customers understand and deploy the needed infrastructure. For our Freightliner eTrucks, we will pursue a proprietary integrated electrification solution with series production starting in 2021. Our deep understanding of our customers' business and our customers' needs, coupled with our global scale and competencies, makes us uniquely qualified to support our customers in achieving durable and reliable solutions with economically beneficial costs while realizing the transportation sector's CO2 targets. As Martin stated, it is our ambition, it is our goal, it is our target to become the undisputed global #1 leader in eTrucks and e-bus business. And as you saw today, we at Daimler Trucks North America are clearly committed to achieving this goal. So, thank you for your time today. I'm running out of breath. I should not have that hot dog. It has been my pleasure to share our plans for leading the charge in all dimensions of trucking for electrified commercial vehicles. Our path to e-mobility is designed to set the tone for the next generation of environmentally friendly propulsion systems for now and for our future. Thank you.
Roger, thank you so much. Officially, now we end with this presentation, and with this also, thank you very much for all of you joining on the internet, to all of you joining on the telephone. It was very nice that you listened in. Enjoy the afternoon, enjoy your morning or the evening, wherever you're being located. Thank you so much, and goodbye.